Please welcome to my channel. Thank you for clicking. Before I go further, please just go and click on the subscribe button. Click on it. Yes, thank you very much. Today I'm going to talk about cases of two children. First of all, some boarding house stories have been really trending in Nigeria. Before this recent one, you remember Don Davis now? Don Davis was a student of Deeper Life Bible School, a boarding school in Akwa Ibom. So this young man, 11 years old, was put in school to learn. At a point, his mom came to see him and realized that her son looked like a shadow of himself. He was no more the Don Davis she sent to school. He bedwets. I don't know if he has stopped now, but he used to bedwet. So he said that a teacher in school transferred him from his hostel to another hostel where older students, I think SS1 and SS2 students, will take care of him and teach him and stuff. So he probably stopped bedwetting, so he will stop bedwetting, I think. But he said those two older students maltreated him, molested him. They took his food from him. He didn't get enough food to eat, and they put their hands and their feet into his anus, and so he was, very badly taken care of by the senior students. Somehow he couldn't talk because he said he threatened him and told him that if he said anything about it, that he would be a dead man, in quotes. So Don Davis kept quiet and managed, just endure this whole bad treatment until he began to look worse and worse. And when his mom found him, she took him home, took him to the hospital. They saw that things have been going into his anus, and so she cried out and went on social media, and everything happened. It was a very big case, if you really remember. So another one happened recently. Karen Harput, a 14-year-old student of Premier Academy in Abuja, complains that she had issues with her eye and stuff, and so she was taken to the school clinic, but her mother sort of insisted that she be taken outside to another clinic in town. So the school said they obliged, and then they took her out of school to go and get treatment. But when she got there, they said she started acting delirious, like she was acting like she didn't know where she was, struggling and all of that, saying a lot of things. So they had to restrain her. It is important to note that this young girl is diabetic, or was diabetic before she died. She was diabetic, and the school was aware of this. So they gave her insulin shots twice every day while she was a student. They made special diets for her so she would be able to grow like a normal kid in school and stuff like that. So after her mother took her out of school for treatment, they realized that she started acting weird and acting like she was traumatized, like something had happened to her, like displaying symptoms of post-traumatic stress disorder. So they had to restrain her, and she went into coma and everything. But before then, they passed in a catheter into her body to make her urinate. And then they found that there was a used condom inside her body, and also they found sperm in her urine. And this suggested that she might have been sexually assaulted while in school. When the school has, however, come out to release a statement that they took very good care of this girl. The hospital said the condom was already decayed, or it was decaying. So the school said that condom cannot decay since it's rubber, that it cannot decay, and if it's something that happened before, like long before, the sperm cells would be dead by now. So it won't be possible to find sperm cells in her body, in her urine, up to the day they claimed they saw it. But this is very dicey, actually. It's very, very dicey, because young Karen went into coma, and then from there she died because her sugar level had already risen to about 400. That was very deadly. It had already risen, and because of her condition, I'm very sure her body couldn't take every other thing. And the hospital said that it's definitely an infection, sepsis and everything from the condom being in her body for so long. So Karen died without revealing exactly what happened, how it happened, where it happened, how the condom entered into her body. We have absolutely no idea. This suggests that a lot of things are happening in boarding schools, guys. And then I also believe that a lot of people have been quiet for very long. about their experiences in boarding schools. I believe that if people come out to say things that happen, man, I just feel, even as the authorities of these schools came out to say they had no involvement, they took care of their students, and of course we're in Nigeria, yeah? So we don't really know what happened. There was no CCTV camera. All we have is the word of Don Davis, and then Karen, unfortunately, is not alive to share her side of the story. But I feel there's a lot still left unsaid, a lot to be known. I believe the police are investigating this matter, but then, what do you think? Boarding schools, are they even advisable? Some parents will never allow their kids out of their sight, especially in the formative years. So what do you think? I know not all boarding schools are bad, but please, I just need you to share your experiences. Even as I really hope that Don Davis is recovering fine and hopefully getting over the traumatic experience in school. And then I also hope that the police hurry up with the investigation and whatever happened to Karen is uncovered. And then the parents of Karen, her family members are able to bear the loss and they are strong in this very trying time. It's not easy. At least when somebody dies or something happens to somebody, you know what happened, yes? But now the whole darkness around the situation, really, it doesn't seem like it's going to be easy for them. But I just hope that the police can investigate it and bring it out. So the main point now is this. Are boarding schools advisable? Do you think they contribute to how a child turns out? Do you feel children are good, independent of their formative years or whatever happened in their teenage years? Boarding schools, are they a problem now? Do you have experiences? Are there things you wish you could have said for long? Please drop them in the comment section. I also believe that words should start going out, because there are some parents that feel like boarding schools are the best. It has worked for some, and then it may not be the best option for others. So this is a very sensitive matter, and I really, really wish that you comment with the whole of your heart. So thank you for watching, and thank you for subscribing. I want to really see your comment. Let's talk about this some more. Thank you for watching.